that the physics of movement determines success, period. Just one more piece of science for your own curiosity. This is my favorite.
What Rizzolatti found was
my favorite neuroscientist. And this came from one of his TED Talks. It's only about 40 seconds.
But what Rizzolatti found was a subset of these neurons, maybe about 20% of them, will also fire when I'm looking at somebody else performing the same action. So here's a neuron that fires when I reach and grab something, but it also fires when I watch Joe reaching and grabbing something. And this is truly astonishing because as though this neuron is adopting the other person's point of view, and it's almost as though it's performing a virtual reality simulation of the other person's action. Now, what is the significance of these mirror neurons? For one thing, they must be involved in things like imitation and emulation, because to imitate a complex act requires my brain to adopt the other person's point of view.
So in essence, when you're going through the Ikkos process, you're exposed, the audio, like I said, calms and focuses your brain, and the visual, you're exposed to the visual of a model that you want to learn from. And your brain thinks that that's you. So as you see these 30 kind of revolutions, you get 30 perfect practices on your nervous system. The hockey player, I did it as a favor to a friend, and we're just teaching him to jump better. Never met him before in my life. He knew nothing about Ikkos. 10 minutes before or after, and I didn't talk to him one time. You guys see that? And if you watch it a couple more times, you see the movement quality is different. The movement pattern, the firing sequence is different, which enables him to jump higher. Because in 10 minutes, you're not getting stronger. You're not in better shape. I'll play it one more time. Everybody see that? Clearly higher. But the movement pattern itself is different. Another quick one. This is actually, we've done some work in, it's just a side note, in the healthcare world, which we did a lot of testing for a while with stroke and cerebral palsy. And we're just starting a stroke trial with an HMO here in Florida, but we took some time off. And actually, we did do a project with the VA for a little while, a couple of years ago. But first cerebral palsy experience, this girl is an 8-year-old girl. She had surgery to correct the kind of how her muscles are attached in her legs. We had never met her before, very first trial. This is the after. She had 17 months of physical therapy in the before trial. This is 15 minutes later. She didn't even speak English, so she couldn't understand anything I said.